Rollingout.com. This is the ghetto. This is the
This is
ghetto.
Essex?
This is Essex right here. This is
Thank
the
you,
ghetto.
sweetheart. I appreciate you so much.
You see SNL last night? Tiffany had it?
No, I missed it, man. Tiffany's my girl,
yeah,
man.
Tiffany's
Yeah, it's good.
Sure, it's Mike Melendi with Rolling Out. So, how are you to both of you?
Great, thank you.
Good. Now, this is a really feel-good film, and there's so many different morals that I feel like people can take away from it. So, when you first read the story, when you first heard about it, what's the one thing that you felt like you were most drawn to?
I first read the story. I was drawn to the message of just believing in yourself, and being true to who you are. But I hadn't read this book or heard of this book ever, and surprisingly my kids hadn't known about it. And they're like, Dad, this is what my kids knew more about the theme of the story and all of this than I did. And I was like, oh, okay, I've got to be a part of this the way you're explaining it to me. So it was pretty cool, and that's why I was here. And I had no idea that they were assembling the cast that they had. And here, I had no idea Gina was even in the movie. And
Smooth like velvet, baby.
Come on, stop it, Grandma. Pop you with his bobby pin. And so here we are, partnered today, and just having the time of our lives. And that's what's missing in animated films and voiceover work. You never get to work with your co-star.
Yeah, it's
and
I really wish we did.
We would have had so much fun.
Yeah.
We don't have any scenes together. We don't do anything. We're just these voices in this movie. Now we're here.
Best friends.
This is the movie right now.
Yeah.
We're making a movie right now.
Right now.
Talk about that a little bit. I mean, obviously we know both of you from on-screen work, but to how physical are these characters in the studio and the booths when you're recording? I mean, how much are you getting involved with your bodies?
Oh, my character is super physical. They had to bring in a baby bar. Did you get the baby bar?
I didn't get the baby bar.
I got the baby bar.
What's the baby bar?
The baby bar is that you hold on to it. So that your
yes.
hands don't hit.
Yes, no, I got the baby bar. Yes.
Yeah, the baby bar, because I get wild and so my hands move around and they pop the they pop the microphone and they pop everything. And so they had to bring in the baby bar. They settle down, so you hold on tight and you can move your body without having to touch anything. Because I'm super physical. My character's a little jumping bean.
Yeah, no. So you some of these animated films, you have to get physical in the booth, to match the action that's going on screen. So you have to flop around. You have to do all those things.
Sure. One thing I loved about the story also is that it dealt with this larger than life bull, and he's stopping to smell the roses. Something that you really never expect to see from this big massive character. So why is it important for you guys to stop and smell the roses in your life, and what's something that you do that could be kind of considered, stopping to appreciate life and nature?
It goes about celebrating life now. We're at a time. I'm at a time in my life where at an age, I should say, where family member, you're starting to lose family members and all that, and you always hear give them flowers while they can smell them, and hugs while they can feel them. And that's what this is about. Taking that time. To notice the little things in life, albeit brief or whatnot, but take that time to smell the roses, to smell the flowers, to say I love you, or whatnot. Because we run so ragged in this race for what it is that we want to accomplish and achieve, and sometimes we're just on a timetable. And and it's like, what? I'm creating this own timetable. For sure. And so, and in creating that timetable for myself, I'm going to create and carve out that time to give to myself. And if the giving to myself is smelling the roses, smelling the flowers, giving praise, giving love, that's what I'm going to do.
I love that. And I also love how both of you guys, you use your platform to speak about things that you feel like are important to you. Given where we are in just, not just the political climate, but just in the world today. I mean, how important is it for you to use your platforms to speak about stuff that is passionate and true to you?
It's the blessing. It's the opportunity. It's the responsibility.
Yeah.
It's and to jump on what Anthony said, because it is so true. We are constantly running ragged in this race that we've created for ourselves, but we don't stop to say no, I can create this, and I can also carve out space to reset and to self-love, to self-care, so I can continue to be good to others, and so I can continue to do all the blessings that life is offering and has set in front of us. But to me, I feel like it's the beautiful responsibility. It's,
given the platform that we have and others like us across the board, are sometimes the voice of the voiceless, and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. And it is a responsibility of ours. And that's how we bring about change, you know. And you know, sometimes some of us have to be the martyrs and sacrifice, you know, for those after us to benefit from it. And that's just what it's about.
And I think choosing films like Ferdinand, where we get to stand behind a message that is so, like, at its core, so purely needed, so necessary, to be yourself, to be true to yourself, because that really does, it liberates you when going out into the world. If you have that, that one less hurdle to get over, which is like just siding with yourself and just allowing yourself to be the person that you desire. I think that being able to get behind it is also the blessing of using your platform.
What is that? Velvet?
Thank you so much for your time, everyone.